amazing leaders who have almost made it to the pinnacle of the company. Like, what could be said that hasn't already been said? And our journey is so different. And we've heard that a million times this weekend, that everybody's journey is different. So I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it again. My story starts off a little different, just like everybody else. I weighed 305 pounds in 2012, and I was having dinner with one of my amazing friends who's sitting right over there with my team, and we were at a restaurant and the doors were open. And so the doors were open, the kids are all sitting there. I have my 2- and 5-year-old, and I have that 2-year-old, the one that everybody knows you're coming, and they're like, oh, here comes that lady with that kid. And he actually wanted to get out of the high chair, but at 2.5, I had him strapped tight. He was not getting out. So I let him out, and I thought he would go to the end of the table to play with the other kids on the iPad. And he shot out the front door. So I chased my baby at 305 pounds out the front door of a restaurant towards a street. And thank God I grew his hair out long. Because I caught him by his hair and pulled him back right before he got to the street. So I went home and I told my husband, I'm done. I'm over this. I've tried $1 million, I can't do it anymore. I gotta do something. So 2 weeks later, I sat on an operating table and I had 80% of my stomach cut out and had gastric sleeve surgery. Sorry, guys. And I happen to be one of the fastest people to lose 100 pounds that was at my clinic in 6 months. In 6 months, 100 pounds was just poof, gone. And it came off really quickly. And when you do things like that and you have those surgeries, you don't work on you. That's just working, like cutting off your body. You're not working on your head, none of that stuff. So I lost 100, and then all of a sudden it stopped one day. And I was up to 6 miles a day, training for a half marathon. I was eating exactly the calories I was supposed to do. So I was going to the doctor, he's like, increase your calories, decrease your calories, don't run so much. And I started gaining weight. And my friend Heather, who had just signed up to sell Plexus, said, come on, just try it. I said, I can't alter my body, I cannot take that into my body. And she said, just do it. So I decided, okay, whatever, I'm gonna try it. But I'm super cheap, and I will drive across town to save $10 and spend $25 gas to get there. So I signed up wholesale, got my products, started taking them, and I lost 7 pounds in the first week because my body was so out of balance. And I was so excited that I posted on Facebook, not intending to sell it. My husband is a pharmacist. We are very happy. I thought I was very happy. We loved our life. We have 2 beautiful kids. And when I posted on Facebook, the floodgates opened like you would not believe. Like every sorority sister I've ever had, every friend I've ever had was like, hey, I want that stuff. What are you talking about? What is that stuff that made you lose weight? So I very quickly, gained 26 ambassadors in 30 days and fast started gold. Wow. But what you don't know is that when you grow that fast and you don't have the knowledge and you don't, like, my upline was brand new, you know, it's like the blind leading the blind. So I just wasn't quite sure. And we have great leaders in our company and great resources, and I was trying to watch videos, but you cannot feasibly grow that fast without it impacting something. So about a month later, all of a sudden, nobody likes the product. I told no one to drink half your body weight in water. I told no one that they were supposed to actually be eating on the product. And no one was doing good. They were dropping like flies. And to be honest with you, I didn't like the rejection. So I said, you know what, baby, I'm not gonna do this, so I'm just gonna quit. And he was like, okay, I mean, you did it for fun anyway. So fast forward about 3 months, I had run a half marathon in 2 hours and 12 minutes. I had lost 40 pounds with Plexus, and I was feeling the best in my entire life. Like, I was finding out who I was for the first time in my life. Like, I just felt better. So, my friend Corinne, my bestie in this whole process, was like, you know what, we should try this Plexus again, because this was not about get skinny quick. This was about our health. We should push this about health and start telling people. So we promised to each other, right around January the 1st, that we would post every day for an entire year and give Plexus a 1-year shot. And almost a year to the day, we both went emerald. Humble, and I called all those people back and said, I'm sorry, I didn't show you what to do. Do you want to try it again? It was my fault. I want you to try this again because you need to know how fabulous this product is. And so I ain't crow, I don't care. You just need to know how fabulous it is. I mean, I practically begged them to come back, and a lot of them did, and some of them are actually sitting in the audience today. So it's okay, like, to make mistakes, and it's okay if you fall, and it's okay if you have bumps along the way, because it's gonna hurt and you're gonna cry. But what you need to do is you need to find somebody to cry to. So when I need to cry, I call Corinne, and I beg her not to cry, but she cries at the same time. And when she's down, I'm up for her. And so we just do this together, and it works, and we have found our power partnership. And without our team, we would never be here. And we have 51 people who made the journey, and I love each and every one of you guys. I'm so proud of the leaders. And I would just say, if we sat out there as gold ambassadors, last year a gold was a senior gold, and our goal was to go to emerald. All we wanted to do was be emerald. Not because I want to go to Maui, but just because I wanted to say this, I did it. Like, I got to where I had helped that many people and achieved something. So when I thought that being a mommy was what I was supposed to do for the rest of my life, I didn't realize that I really wasn't leaving my stamp on the world. And I feel like I'm actually helping people when we get those text messages that say, I feel better than I felt in my entire life, thank you so much. And those messages every single day is the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. So.
Appreciate the story, and I mean, just so powerful. Time and time again, folks changing lives and the purpose behind how they got to where they got. I'm sure all the Sapphires have similar stories as to their journey and what it took to get there.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone has their own journey, right? Everyone's on their own journey, and they're on this